Hi everyone, I know it's been a long time, about 2 weeks since I uploaded a video, but I have a good reason. I was a bit busy, and let me show you. This is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Well, almost everything. But first, here's a little update. The turtle? Yeah, she's gone. Really gone. I checked everywhere inside the pond, lifted everything, even outside of the pond if she escaped somehow. It just happened one day. I went out to go see her and she was gone. Initially, this video was about the turtle pond getting renovated, adding in more plants, making it more natural for her, but she disappeared before that. And let me show you guys a clip about it, what I did to the turtle pond. I added some fertilizer to the pond. I used Organic Choice Miracle Grow. After removing all the rocks and everything away from the tub and having a bare bottom, I dampened the soil so nothing will float to the top. Then after that, I cleaned out some pole filter sand to use in the turtle pond. Sorry about the frame going up and down, bouncing. It was very windy that day and I was moving a lot. Second to last was adding the sand to the pond, making sure it carpets all throughout the soil so nothing will float to the top or any air bubbles will form underneath it as well. And this is the final result, having the rack neatly in place and a nice bed of lava rock underneath to make sure the turtle doesn't dig throughout the substrate, uprooting the soil, and cattails of course. But I guess it was all in vain since she was gone and this newly set up pond was there empty, so I was really bummed out. But here's some good news. After a few days, she has returned. It's been 5 days since she was missing, and throughout those 5 days, I didn't give up hope, so I was looking for her continuously. And I think I know how she got out. She got out for her rack. It was pretty up. I didn't think it was actually enough for her to get out from, but she's a little escape artist. I'm just glad she's back. Now with that problem solved, let's go back to the patio. It's been changing a lot. I even got more tubs because of the demand of plants. I even got these hardy lilies, which I love. Let's take a closer look. The lily pads are just beautiful. I am curious though what color flower they'll be having when they bloom. Now moving on, we have a lot of big cattails and the turtle is still in her pond. I fixed her racking, now it's not as high as it used to be. Hopefully that will keep her inside. Now the second part is what I'm doing with all these plants. Of course, I'm going to keep a few and set up my own goldfish pond with them, but lately I actually been selling them. That's right, I started my own little local business with these and started selling all these types of plants. It first started out with these water hyacinth. I originally bought 5 of these, then they multiplied and I ended up getting 3 pots and calling them little ponds, and then they took off after that. Then I had so much I just had to either get rid of it or sell it. So I decided to sell it. I sell all my pond plants on OfferUp. It's a very simple yet very efficient way to buy or sell. If you're interested to look at my page, I'll leave a link in the description down below to check that out. Though I only sell locally, I do want to try shipping my water hyacinth or some type of water plants that will make the journey. Since I take great care in packaging my plants for pickups, if you're interested in buying some pond plants, make sure you let me know and give me a great review. It helps me a lot. Ever since then, I decided to have more variety to sell, to California cattails, to Marshall bog plants that will do wonderful in ponds. Pretty much having everything you need to set up a pond at a fair price. I even had to get an extra tub to hold all the other cattails I had in stock. I like to call it storage or even my storage tub. But these cattails are really tall, the tallest one being 6 feet. These cattails will be great in big ponds or even a small lake. But other than large cattails, I do want to sell some aquarium plants. Right now I have hydro willow growing out, a perfect plant for any aquarium, also called the temple plant. Also selling my favorite Ledwiga repens, A very easy beginner plant, but with very beautiful texture and colorations. Now back to the patio. It does take a lot of pots and supplies to get these plants ready for other people's ponds. But luckily for me, I have a whole dog food bag of lava rocks to make sure these guys sink down. And it's a great way to make sure none of the soil floats up too, and it has a beneficial bacteria. Especially when you're planting 5-gallon buckets of 6-foot cattails. Excuse the foam, I was filling it up since it was getting a little low for my liking. But boy, it's beautiful. Now back to the turtle. She's been eating very well. I had to feed her before I went to the pet store and grabbed something for her in her pond. So enjoy her munching on some pellets while I run to the pet store and grab it real quick. Done. Got her 12 rosy red minnows. These are not food. No. That's not very healthy for her. This is actually a cleanup crew. Just need to acclimate these guys. These guys are going to clean up the turtle pond, eating all the algae, even the mosquito larvae and the bits of turtle food that she eats or leaves behind, since she is a big messy eater. Hoping in releasing these minnows into the turtle pond, they'll clean up the algae and eat the mosquito larvae and the leftovers the turtle leaves. I wouldn't be worried about the turtle getting these guys since the crate's right there and they can easily slip through. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.